and welcome to today's video. My name is Mark from Not Taught at School, and today we're going to go ahead and have a look at making money on Etsy. Now, I'm recording this video for one of my subscribers called D, who sent me a message asking how you can go ahead and make money on Etsy by flipping products from a site called Fiverr. So if you've not been on Etsy before, this is the site Etsy. Now Etsy, it's a unique site, and it says down here they have millions of one-of-a-kind items. So basically everything on here is kind of bespoke to the buyers, and the difference between this and maybe eBay is everything on here is predominantly handmade, or it's made to order. So they're all bespoke items. So many people think they can't make any money on Etsy because they can't go ahead and create some of the products that are on here. So let me just scroll down and show you some of these. So you can see that they have all these different unique products and individual products, and they make them bespoke to the customer's order. So you can get started making money on Etsy pretty simply, really. And to do this, we'll use this site here called Fiverr. Now what you can do is you can go ahead and you can find products on Fiverr and then list them on Etsy, and then once the listing on Etsy sells, you jump back on Fiverr and buy it on Fiverr and get the seller on Fiverr to send it to your buyer on Etsy. Now the easiest way to do this, and when I was doing this before, I always used the same category. So here on Fiverr you go over to the right hand side where it says fun and lifestyle. And very simply, I just start at the top and work my way down here. Now, to be fair, this category here, arts and crafts, this is very relevant to what is sold on Etsy. So we'll just go in here and have a look. And then all I do and recommend to do this method is you just spend a bit of time going through each category and having a look at products on Fiverr, and then go on Etsy and search for them. And if there's a market for them on Etsy and they're selling on Etsy, and obviously the price is more than what it is on Fiverr, you then just go and put up a listing on Etsy. It's as simple as that. So in terms of getting started with this, I mean, it's free to get started with. On your part, all you will need to do is just spend some time going through all of these different categories here on Fiverr in fun and lifestyle, and just go through them. And then once you're on here, just go and search for them items over on Etsy. So I'm in the arts and crafts one now, and you do tend to find a lot of items in here. So if we just scroll through and have a look at some of the different things on here. So you can see we've got portraits, we've got watercolours on here, we've got this one here. I will turn your photo I can't even speak today. I will turn your photo into a pencil sketch. So let's have a look at this one, because things like this are normally popular on Etsy, and I'm sure I've searched for this one in the past. So we'll go ahead on Etsy and we'll type this in, photo into pencil sketch. Let's just click on here and type photo into pencil sketch and click on search, and then this is just going to bring up any listing with this in the title or the description. So whilst that's loading up, I'll quickly jump back onto Fiverr. So this one on Fiverr, it's starting at $15.99. Now that's quite a high price, to be honest with you. So what I would normally do is, if that's selling on Etsy, I'd then scroll through here and see if I can find any more on Fiverr for less than that price up here. So let's just go back over to Etsy and see if this is indeed selling on Etsy. And I'm sure, yeah, as you can see, it is doing here. So this one here, so you can see picture, and then the go ahead and sketch this. So this one here is £50. So you can see, looking at these and looking at the feedback and the prices, this is a popular product on Etsy. So, and you can see the prices on here. So they're varying from anywhere from £20 up to £60 so far. So this here is potentially a listing that you could put up on Etsy. So we'll go back to Fiverr, and just see if you can find anyone that does it cheaper than the first one that we found. So I will make a sketch of any of your photo in 24 hours, starting at £4. So this one here, you could go ahead, so click on here. So you could go ahead and put this listing up on Etsy for whatever price you wanted. I mean, you looking at the prices on here, you could go ahead and list this for £15 or $20, and then once it sells on Etsy, you just come over here and jump on Fiverr and buy it from your seller on Fiverr. So that's one example. let's scroll back up to the top and we'll have a look at some. Oh no, sorry, let's keep scrolling down and we'll see if there's any other different ones in here which we could look at on Etsy. So let's just scroll down here and see if there's anything on there for what we could go ahead and do. I will draw a character for you. Not really. Keep scrolling down. I will make 20 custom black pins. Probably not. I will put your textile logo in coffee. No. But here's another one you can see here. I will sketch a portrait pencil drawing. In fact, let's go ahead and have a look at just a pencil drawing. So this one here, we went ahead and we typed in photo into pencil sketch. So there's a market for this. You can put your listing up and there's some profits to be made on there. Let's have a look at this one here. I will sketch a portrait pencil drawing. So we'll go back over here and we'll type in Etsy. Sketch a portrait pencil. Oh, can't spell. Pencil drawing. Click on search. So we'll let that start searching. So as you can see, this one here on Fiverr is £4. We'll just also go on to the next page and see what else is on there. And this is literally the process. It just takes a little bit of time of looking in the different categories on Fiverr and then jumping over onto Etsy and seeing if there's a market for that product on Etsy and if it's selling. And then you just simply, you go ahead and you upload your listing on Etsy and you can pretty much use most of the content on Fiverr. You just want to go ahead and mix it. You just won't want to steal it. You won't want to steal it. You just rewrite it. So you would take this title here and then you would also look at the description and then you can just take the description, amend it and put it into your own words and then just put that into your description on Etsy. So let's just go back over to Etsy. So it's still searching for sketch a portrait pencil image. So hopefully this will load up in 1 second and then I will have a look if this is popular on Etsy. And to be fair, I'm sure it will be. All of these things around portraits, they're always very popular. So sketch a portrait pencil drawing. So if we just scroll down here a bit further, you can see on here again custom pencil portrait. So someone's selling this one on here for £11.82. So you can see we can buy this over on Fiverr for £4. So once you've paid your fees on Etsy, you'll be making between £5 and £6 profit, depending on where you'd have to ship this item to on Etsy. Scroll further down. So again, you can see the pencil drawings, the portrait pencil drawings. There's definitely a market on here for you, and you can see all the different prices on here. The cheapest one appears to be this £11.82. So even if you're selling it at this price and buying from Fiverr, you're still going to be making a profit on every single item you sell. So that there is just 2 different items, and like I said at the beginning of the video, just go over to this category, fun and lifestyle, and go through and go into each one of these, and then just once you've gone into there, onto Etsy and just search for it and see if there's a market for it on Etsy and see if it's selling on Etsy. And if it is, you then just put up your listing on Etsy. It really is as simple as that. Let's have a look at this one here. I will create a family tree. Let's go and have a look at that on Etsy, see if that's selling. Scroll up here. Let's type in family tree. Let's attempt to type in family tree. Family tree. We'll click on search. So whilst that's searching on Etsy for family tree, another thing that you can go ahead and create, you can actually create this yourself and put up on Etsy. And I did a video about this the other day on YouTube, so go and have a look at that video. Basically what you can do is you can create planners on a site called canva.com, and it's a free site, and you can create all of these planners, whether that's weekly planners, monthly planners, it's a goal planner, a weight loss planner, etc. You can go ahead on a free site called canva.com and create your own planners. And then once you've created them, you then put them up on Etsy and list them, and it's just another easy way to earn money on Etsy. So let's just scroll down here. So I've gone ahead and typed in family tree, and as you can see, it's got very high search volume for this each month. So you would just go through on here and look. I mean, a lot of these are these personalised boxes on here. So let's go back over to Fiverr and have a look at these on here. See if there's any on here. So, well, there's one. make your family word art tree within 2 hours, starting at £4. So let me just take this and scroll back up to the top for you, and then we'll just change this around. So family tree, and what was the word? Family tree word art. So this one is at £4. Family tree word art. Word art. And what I'm doing here, this is the exact same process that you would do. You just be searching between the two platforms and finding products and then listing them on Etsy. And then once you sell on Etsy, you jump on Fiverr and send them to your your buyer on Etsy. And it's as simple as it gets really. It's a simple way to make money online. It's free. It's easy. So let's have a look at some of these. So we've got one here selling at £5. This is an ad. £5.99. So let's just keep scrolling down on here. £10. Personalised tree art, £10. Another one at £10. £7. £14. £18. So you can see on here, I mean, the markup on this product here isn't as good as the one we looked at a second ago, but there's definitely some on here which you could go ahead and make profits for. So you can see some are selling at £10 and some are selling at £5. So you could potentially put this up and mark this up at £8-9. So you'd be undercutting quite a few of these, and then you'd be making profits on there. This is the process. I'm not going to spend all day going through every single category, but I think you get the picture really. So on Fiverr, right hand side, fun and lifestyle, click on there and then just come through all of these different categories. So that's enough for today's video. I hope you found it useful. I will drop a link back to the other video that I did the other day about how you can create free printables and sell those on Etsy as well. So that's enough for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you tomorrow.